At Appalachian Power, it's our job to provide our customers with an efficient, reliable supply of electricity. And as we go about our work, it is our commitment to keep ourselves and those around us safe. We call it being our other's keeper, and we want to introduce you to some of the employees who personify this approach to working safely. Drew Killin is a lineman out of our Woodlawn Service Center in Carroll County, Virginia. While working out at a local fitness center, Drew saw an elderly man collapse. The man wasn't breathing. Drew and a lifeguard used CPR and an automated external defibrillator to revive the man, who was then taken by ambulance to a hospital. He suffered a heart attack but survived and has since recovered. Drew's first responder job training prepared him to act swiftly and help save the life of this heart attack victim. On Election Day 2013, Scott Reynolds, a lineman in our Rocky Mount Service Center, was called on to repair equipment that was burning on a pole. The initial plan for Scott and his crew was to work the job energized, so they wouldn't have to interrupt service to a polling place during the high-profile Virginia governor's election. But on closer inspection, the crew saw they could not repair the equipment while energized without placing an employee in harm's way. Scott talked with election officials who were very understanding of the situation, then took an outage. The work was completed, voting resumed, and employees moved on to the next job safely. David Stepp supervises our service centers in Beckley and Pineville, West Virginia. While driving near Pineville, Dave saw smoke and flames coming from the meter base of a mobile home. He turned the vehicle around and called for help. He alerted the elderly couple inside, had them leave the home, and used their fire extinguishers to keep the fire from spreading until emergency responders arrived. Dave's quick and decisive action saved the couple's residence and may very well have saved their lives. In his work as a forestry coordinator in our Virginia service area, Steve Pegler has a long history of working safely. Part of Steve's job is oversight of our forestry contractors to ensure they are following safe work practices. He's also training our company's 6 new utility foresters, leading by example to instill in them the importance of being our other's keeper. Steve's personal, long-term commitment to safety helps change the safety culture of those around him for the better. In much the same way, Richard McAlister's commitment to safety is a positive influence on those around him. A line crew supervisor in Huntington, West Virginia with nearly 20 years' experience, Richard leads employees every day. He keeps safety at the forefront, always looking for ways to mitigate hazards on the job and choosing the safest way to complete the task. Richard is an influential leader among his peers and a mentor to our newer linemen, training and guiding them through each job safely. Nathan Kindle is a storeroom attendant in Kingsport, Tennessee, and a member of the nearby Gate City Volunteer Fire Department. While responding to a 3-structure fire call last summer, Nathan heard over the radio that a downed and energized power line had an individual trapped in one of the burning structures. 911 dispatchers said they thought Appalachian Power's responder was about 30 minutes away. Nathan called Kingsport Line Supervisor Tim Boer, who, along with servicers Tucker Gray and Phil Owens, worked with Appalachian's Distribution Dispatch Center to get the line de-energized within just minutes. Nathan's initiative and the team's quick action allowed emergency responders to extinguish the fire and rescue the man trapped inside the burning structure.